Hey everyone, so when I woke up this morning and saw this news item, I thought it was April Fool's Day. But when I came to my senses and realized that it's still March, I still didn't know what to make of this news story. Uh, so what am I talking about? Well, Nintendo announced that they formed a partnership with a mobile publisher known as DeNA. And through this deal, they will make Nintendo games for smartphones and tablets. So for mobile platforms, there will be Mario games on it. It's such a strange concept. Even after, Nintendo said that they weren't doing that, they are. But also this deal is going to encompass, I think, the Miiverse app that they've talked about for smart devices. And Nintendo has come out and said that, they're going to utilize all Nintendo IP. So what do I think of this? My first thoughts were that, oh no, this is another Legend of Zelda CDI game fiasco. But when I read more about this, the problem with the CDI games is that Nintendo licensed out their characters to Philips and had nothing to do with the creation of the games. In this deal, though, they are collaborating with DeNA and even making their own games for mobile platforms. So I think the quality will be there. Knowing Nintendo, the quality will be there. As far as microtransactions, though, I think that's a legitimate concern, considering that a lot of mobile games are like that. But, Nintendo is really just kind of dipping its toe in the water with free-to-play games. Like with Steel Diver and Pokemon, what is it? Shuffle, I think it's called. So, I really don't know what their plans are for those types of games. But I think that's a legitimate concern. But other than that, I think this could be a good thing. The more I think about it, they're already coming out with. They've said they're coming out with a Miiverse app for smartphones. So I think that is part of this deal, and they've even talked about the successor to Club Nintendo, which will somehow utilize. I guess DeNA might be involved in that. Whether there'll be like an app to download on your phone or tablet. Well, I really don't know, but I think this is an interesting idea, an interesting deal. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is good for Nintendo? Do you worry? What are your concerns about this? Well, definitely let me know in the comments, and as always, please like the video and subscribe.